2008? Is that when we started? 2007 or 2006? 2004.
Yeah.
Oh, 2005. Like 2005, 2000.
Yeah.
Live.
We're live. So
Yes, sir.
Choco got into this. Joshy Choco's been in this since 2006. Okay, that's almost 20 years that your dad has had to learn how to build one of these sets,
Mhm.
to record and to make music, to building out an entire studio out of in a garage, to you know con- convincing a landlord to make our condo into a recording studio so we can move it. That was part of the deal. That was part of the deal. That was part of the deal. Listen, if you can make this condo for us a recording studio, we need one room fully soundproofed and space for two people, and we will rent this motherfucker. And we did. The landlord literally converted that condo into a recording studio for us, and that's where everything really took off for us. I remember that.
Is that a Santa Fe?
That's on Santa Fe and 8th. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Santa Fe. So
That was a man. I mean, when we go back and think about how things happened, it was just so natural how everything flowed because it was meant to be. I think, you when you build a business and you have your focus on the business, it things will happen. They just happen. They just start magically happening because you attract it. But that was, I mean, 20 years. So Josh, you got somebody with 20 years of experience that has figured it out, man. And to be working side by side with him is a blessing for you because you got a long journey in this. You're just starting,
uh,
but you already know somebody that knows all the ropes. So awesome, and that's going to be part of what we're gonna, because you said something right now, man, and that's actually really cool that you said that, because you said I'm gonna learn stuff about Rola's background that I've never heard before. That's actually really cool that you're open to learning because you know that you can get some stuff out of it.
uh-huh.
That's super cool.
Just soak in the knowledge because everyone is teaching something.
Yes.
Like everyone has something to
Wow.
teach you.
That was deep. That was deep.
It's
Say.
everyone. It's true.
Josh is throwing some wisdom, guys. You guys better take some notes.
Knowledge.
Right?
Yeah.
Knowledge is power, man. If you listen, you're right. Everybody has something to teach. That
Even
is
the bad
such-
people, like they teach you something. They teach you something. Ouch.
Yeah.
They
that
teach you
was
something
loud.
too, like not to do that. Like they teach you not to do that, or they
Yeah.
teach you not to be that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Choco's on the mic,
Yes,
joining
you
us
know.
today on this
That's how we're
podcast.
doing it. That's how we're doing it.
We have a podcast today.
Yeah, so Choco, you excited for today's podcast?
I am. I'm actually excited for every podcast, to be honest.
That's cool, man.
Just because we're doing this shit live, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Your
Yeah.
mic sounds a little off.
it does. It sounds a little low.
Low?
Yeah.
That's cool. Imagine be excited for every show. That means
It's
it's gonna have a good outcome. How about that?
no, definitely. And then a lot of people are tuned in. Like this show is gonna be packed with a bunch of people
Yeah.
watching the show. Like last time, we had a little error with the link, so we had a few people watching, but then we got the views up. But this show, it looks like there's a lot of people commenting on the post and liking
wow.
it and sharing it. So apparently, like it's gonna be a very good, it'll be a good show. I mean, there's two guests, so we're gonna learn from a. I think he's a film director, right?
Yeah.
A
Bogart.
film director, yeah. And I'm into the cinema and film industry, so that's gonna be cool
Oh, that's
to
awesome.
learn about. And then we have David Rolas. It's just David Rolas. You just say David Rolas and you just,
Rolas.
Rolas. 20 over 30 years of experience on the radio. Just dominating the.
What about now? Sounds better?
A little bit
definitely.
better.
And
Ooh,
he's
yeah.
just cool. He's cool. He's a cool person too. He's just a great guy.
Yeah. He's dominating the hip hop community. He's He's a name. He's a name out here. He's a staple in Los Angeles, and
Did you know that Rolas was the first DJ in LA to actually break Don Omar's records? Meaning he was the one that exposed Don Omar's records to
In
LA.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
really,
Yeah.
Don Omar.
Don Omar.
Wow.
Wait, how did he find Don Omar's records?
Well, because you know how he was working in the radio station at Latino.
Uh-huh.
So I guess they give you
Music.
music. It's up to you if you want to play it or not. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow.
But he was like literally playing the music at clubs and like, so that's how he got the music out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. You know, that's actually pretty wild.
Yeah. Shout out to David Rolas. You know.
Shout out.
Yeah.
So what was the reason for estrictamente para la calle? Where did that name come from?
So the name actually comes from an artist called, his name is Galeano. He came out with that name for his mixtapes in LA, right?
Oh.
So he would gather all the, you know, reggaetoneros and hip hop artists to do collabos, you know? And so to make a long story short, pretty much he stopped using the name, he stopped doing music, but a lot of people, you know, they still know what those mixtapes were. And so my boy Magnum, which is my partner now for the podcast, he was doing the Estrictamente para Calle podcast, but in his bedroom, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, it wasn't live, it was just like pre-recorded, you know? And so like I pretty much hit him up. I go, hey bro, like I like that idea. Let's run with it, bro. And he's like, ever since then, he was like, yeah, man, let's do it. So we took it serious, and right now, you know, we're coming up.
That's
Yeah,
what's
no?
up. Estrictamente para la
Estrictamente para la
calle.
calle.
I like the name because it really it's a message to those people that are out there. You know,
Yeah.
like when you hear calle, what the first thing we think is like the streets, right? Like it doesn't have a good sound to it.
It doesn't.
But there's something about calle that's more. It's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. Because you step out of the house, where do you go?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So like, yeah,
It's everything. It's
a
the,
lifestyle.
it's the hustle, right? Like when you're in the
Yes.
street, right? It's the hustle. It's the, you know, you're out doing things, and so you know
Mhm.
that's your audience. It's those people. It's those hustlers.
exactly.
That's cool.
And that's, you know, that's the mentality behind the show, you know, because it's not only catering to like, you know, I get it. It gives a ring like, oh, it's gonna be gang banging thing like that or things like that, you know. But in reality, it's more of a message.
Mm-hmm.
The story behind an artist, how they struggle, how they're doing it, how is, you know what I'm saying? There's so
Yeah.
much to it. You
The
know, so-
grind, bro. It's
yeah,
that's
man.
the street, the grind. you
Yeah,
know?
bro. You know, because every day you get up,
Yeah.
you shit, you eat,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
You
go
go
out.
and grind.
You know what I'm saying? So, regardless if you're a photographer, a musician, you know, a fucking painter, you still have to go out and do your thing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So,
And
Yeah.
that's it. That's the audience. That's the
Mhm.
calle, right? That's who estrictamente para la calle is for. It's
It's
for
for.
those people.
it's for those people.
That's sick.
Yeah, man. So, it's a bigger message than just, you know, just keeping everything on a bubble. You know what I'm saying? In a
yeah.
bubble. But yeah, so we're doing it. We're doing it.
And we're doing it. That's awesome. Awesome.
You know, and the cool part about the podcast too is that we expose we expose more of the music to people. You know, like there's a lot of music, there's a lot of good music these artists have, and like they don't really have like a platform to expose them. I mean, we don't have a big like
Hey,
subscription count. You know,
not yet.
not yet. You know, not yet.
That's why you
We're
gotta.
going
Hey, that's
up.
why you gotta subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you know, like, but we're gonna get there, and you know, once we get there, there's gonna be all those videos up, and then, you know, they're gonna start watching these videos, and then they're gonna start seeing these artists, and then more people are gonna listen to these artists.
This is where the community needs to come together, right? This is where, you know, those subscribers that are already watching tell other people to subscribe to help this community grow, right?
Yeah.
And the artists too. This is why artists should come together and be part of this movement. And you know, they gotta they gotta get people to subscribe to this community, because the bigger the community gets, the more powerful it is for these artists that are actually coming on here and exposing their music.
It's
Like,
kind of like No Jumper for like not No Jumper, but kind of like No Jumper, but No Jumper is big now. Like, but like No Jumper before was like small, and they had like little artists like XXXTentacion, and these artists were small at the time. They were SoundCloud artists that were coming up, but they had artists like that, and now they're big artists that have a lot of like plays and a lot of fans and stuff. And now the No Jumper podcast is really big. Now you know like the name if you're like into the hip hop community and
Mhm.
all that, you'll know who No Jumper is and all that. So we'll probably do the same with the Exactamente para la calle stuff. Like we might be like the small underground music group.
yeah,
Like because people need new music.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, well, I mean, the Latino side. I mean, the Spanish side. I think they're good with the music because they have like a lot of new like sounds coming out too. But I feel like you just need new music because a lot of the music is just overplayed now.
yeah.
Like, and especially with TikTok now, like it just everything that you listen to gets overplayed, and or not overplayed or overplayed, but it just gets boring. Like it doesn't listen to
Yeah,
it doesn't
it
it
gets
doesn't hit the
it gets
same.
commercialized.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't hit the same. Like you listen to it and then you're like,
No longer, it's like you play. It's so on repeat that it's like annoying now.
yeah, it's like yeah.
yeah. So that's awesome. I mean, you guys again. If you get the right community, if you get, I mean, if the right people watch this, if you get the right people on the show, like you guys are doing a great job at bringing on people like Rolas, for example. He's he has history, he has knowledge. What you were talking about earlier, wisdom. He has knowledge. He can spit it. So I think if you guys have people like him who are on this show and other people join on and start supporting, you guys will get the word to the streets fast. Support, man. I do everything on YouTube.
Definitely.
That's my radio nowadays. I'm on every day. I wake up, I get in the car, I put Estrictamente para la calle on, and drive listening.
Yup.
No, but I will though. I promise I will. I think I'm subscriber number 116 right now.
Yeah.
This is a video you're gonna go back and watch when you're at 2 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Remember when Mike said
Burrows, the test.
115?
Testing. Yep. That's so true. We're gonna look back at it and we're gonna be like, damn, that little subscribers we had, and now look at
You should
us.
do a podcast.
I know.
You should, bro.
I want to.
I can help you, bro. Like, I can show you exactly. Like, just check it out how we run it today, and we can take it.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm totally down. I'm gonna post this so people can click on the link.
Hello. Yo. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda? Oh, qué pedo. Aquí nomás, aquí listando para el podcast. Sí, solo falta. Ah. ¿Cómo? Ajá. Y el precio está está cómodo.
All right. I posted it. So what else we got? What else we got here, Joshy?
Man, we have.
Oh, yeah.
I said we also have the other guy, the Bogart. I don't know much about him, but like I said, he's a part of the film
¿Cuánto lo
industry.
compraste?
So it's gonna be interesting to hear about him as well. I have no, I have like, I don't know nothing,
Nothing about him?
nothing about him. But last time he showed us a trailer, and it was pretty cool. I think he's a film director, and he distributes films. And he was talking about making a film, and he wants to use like the the artists, all the artists in the podcast as
Oh,
like
really?
as like yeah as actors or something like that.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and Magnum Flow, the host of the podcast, he was talking about like he was really like into it, so I think he wants to do that. I don't know, maybe that'll happen.
That's pretty cool. I'd like to see that. You can
Yeah.
have, it's another opportunity to get them out there.
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool. How many artists have you guys had on? How many artists have you had on?
So I believe we've had on like 8. I think this was gonna be our 8th artist,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, or 8th artist. I'm pretty sure it's an 8th. Let me check.
That's pretty cool.
Most likely it's our 8th. But every other artist that has come onto the podcast, they've had like good music. Like I've enjoyed their music,
Oh, cool.
and also we've had like I think it was what the other guy was. I don't know if he did music or what. I'm sorry for not remember. Oh, this is our 10th. Wow, this is our 10th episode.
Oh, 10. Number 10.
Wow, that's crazy. Now, I'm
Estrictamente
tripping.
para la calle. Episode
Number
10.
10. Yep.
Well, today's a good one. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the video on this track.
That's his. The one he produced.
That's his track. Like I think that's his
That's what's up.
his song. I think he produced it, but
That's awesome. Yeah, that guy's full of talent, man. Full of
and we have
talent,
829 followers now on the Instagram.
How many?
829.
829 followers.
Nice.
That's
We're
pretty
up.
good.
We're up. And we're just only going more, and we're just only going up, more and more up. You just damn, that's crazy. That's really cool.
Okay.
Okay, girl.
What?
Yo, have you seen Anthony Bradshaw?
Because this is being recorded, no comment.
Get incriminated.
No comment. No. Pero no, not on camera. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Testing.
Testing 1, 2, 3. 1,
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Testing,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like my African American friends would say, 11, 2, 11, 3, 11. Out there, the people who can't speak Spanish and they try to say certain, like they're not scared to ask. So how do you say 11? How do you say 12? Is it 11, 12? 11, 2 or 11, 2? Like 11 with the 2, right? So 11, 2. Yeah, they'll say 11, 2 or they'll say 11, 3, 11, 4. Instead of 10, right? 10. 10 y 6. 10. Mhm.
6. 31.
You know what? I've never realized that's what it says.
What?
10 y 6,
Yes, you said.
10
Yes,
y 8,
18.
10 y 9. I just always
19.
thought it was 10 y 1, 10 y 2.
Oh, like together.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I never realized it was 10 y,
Yes, you know.
yeah, 10 y 2, 10 y 3,
12,
10 y 4.
11, 12, 11.
It's because in English
10
it's
y
different.
uno.
In English it's not the same concept. 11, 12, 13,
16,
14, 16. Those do get there. With the
20,
teen, 14. Because you're in the teens.
17,
15.
16,
But
17.
11 and 12 are the
11 and 12. Yeah, like
the two that don't really have 18 in it. That's interesting, huh? You ever
Yeah.
thought about that? Never really thought about that.
yeah,
Lord Baltaldemar. What's his name?
Lord Bartholomew.
Oh, Lord Bartholomew. It might be able to give us some wisdom there. Hello.
Oh yeah.
My name is Lord Bartholomew, and I'm here to share my royalty knowledge.
You'll never get another podcast like this, man.
No,
Where else
no.
you get Bartholomew? You
Yeah,
never see him, man.
Lord
You never see him.
Bartholomew is coming all the way from British Columbia, which is actually in Canada. If you guys, I was trying to come up with some European country, but no, Canada it is. So Lord
Canada.
Bartholomew from Canada.
Bartholomew.
Lord Bartholomew, the king of gargoyles from Canada.
From Canada. Yeah, well, you know,
The Lord keeps adding on.
Yes. So, what can we talk about on this podcast today? Is there a reason why music today?
My name's Mike Reynoso. You can call me Coach Mike.
Oh, who's that? Coach Mike. I've heard about that guy.
Entrepreneurship, as you all know here,
Where is that?
not an easy task.
Hanging from the bag. What about music?
So, music today,
Yeah.
I found this app
Yeah.
that you can prompt to
Yeah.
create music, and I am so impressed. I actually felt like a freaking rapper for a little bit because I was writing music on ChatGPT, by the way, and then dropping it into this app, and it created a song with the beat, the music, the words, the voice of a rapper that sounds like a real person. And within seconds, not even minutes, within seconds, that freaking AI whips up an entire 3-minute song with the prompt that you give it, and it sounds freaking amazing.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Bro, you
Um,
prompt this app. I'll tell you guys what it's called, and I'll show you one of the songs that I wrote on ChatGPT.
Yeah. That's cool and all, but
But
it's also scary.
it's scary and not
Because-
fair. Like,
Yeah.
because what, you know, and it's not the same. I mean, what I was saying is it's really good, but it's not the same because there's no real feeling or meaning to the song. It's synthetic,
Yeah.
and I don't want to say you can tell, but you can tell. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. You know, it's like not. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but if you were to like,
Is it the one you get it on this one?
what is it?
Play the song.
It's called
Play the song that you made.
Suno, bro.
Play the song that you made.
Look at this right now. Hold on.
Here we have
So
um
it all started. My journey in this thing all started I wanted to make jingles
mhm.
for my company, for my agency. And here, I'll show you one of the jingles.
You have it on YouTube?
Hold on. No, I don't have it on YouTube. It's in the app. Hold on. This one.
Send it to me. Send it to me so I can put it.
Okay.
Airdrop it.
Let me airdrop this
To the
bitch.
Mac Mini.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me pick one though. So
The first one sounded like a novella
it
opener.
was.
That one.
So I'm gonna send you. No, forget about this. It's crazy. Let me send this. I don't know which one I'm playing. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know where I have them? I know where they're at. Let me send these to you. Where do I send them, Choco? To your phone?
Oh, yeah.
To your,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll text it to your phone. I did a couple of things. I even did an intro for me. That is some crazy shit. With the crowd and everything. Here, I'm gonna send you this one. Chocolate.
Feel it. It feels ugly. All right, it almost brings down the entire all of the inside of an office or any place.
What? Is that my YouTube or what?
Yeah.
What? I didn't even know I had those videos. All right, let me show you. Let me show you some of the other shit. Like I was doing some brand stuff, and then I started writing some romantic stuff too. But let me see this one. This one's better. Yeah, this is my intro song, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a leader, a fighter, a life changer, a man who turns doubt into drive, fear into faith, and struggle into success. He's here to push you past your limits, to make you see what's possible. Give it up for the professional coach. Open Reynoso.
That's a sick intro. I can feel everybody getting up and like.
Wait, is that the one you did on the
Mike, you're bro. You
That
should be.
was Choco. Be careful, bro.
Oh my god,
Yo,
man!
AI is coming after you, bro.
That,
Listen,
you did that?
that was, bro. That was
in 3
1
minutes.
minute.
Oh, one minute.
So that was 1 minute writing it on ChatGPT, me copying it, posting or pasting it in the prompt on this new app, and within seconds that shit was created. 2 of them, by the way. It created 2 at the same time because that's what it does, bro. It's scary, man.
Oh, that
It is
horrible.
scary.
Wait,
But
so
That
you
is
told it
horrible.
make an intro for my show that I could have people or engage into it, or like did you give it that like?
yes, I wrote.
But it sounded super
Start
dope.
the song with an announcer announcing this sentence right here, and I put the sentence, that whole thing you heard,
What the fuck?
and then
That
I
was
want
pretty
the
dope.
beat to be like a very inspiring, motivational, and uplifting song, and that's where that came from,
Damn,
bro. That shit's
that's crazy. Yeah,
It's pretty wild, right?
Cool. It sounded pretty dope, but honestly, when you told me it was AI, if you would have told me it was AI, I would have been like, because AI is gonna take over, bro. It's scary. It's just only gonna get even better.
but that, bro, that was. I mean, I'm gonna use that shit for an intro.
Definitely.
Like even like when I do conferences, that song is pretty good. I would love for someone to just do it, but
Bro, I think that was.
that was,
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
You don't need anybody else on it. Like unless you're gonna like, you really want to perfect it. Like
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not perfect. You're right. It's not a perfect. There's you can hear the glitches. You can hear there's mistakes in it, but it's hard to catch. If you're not, like, I'm a perfectionist, so I like that kind of stuff. I mean, I would like to fix it, but with AI, there's not a lot you can do. It's not going to come out perfect. It's going to come out how AI thinks it should come out. And obviously it has limitations, but that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty close. That was pretty close to perfect. But anyways, I just went down this rabbit hole and playing on this app, and I started creating all types of songs.
Mike, you've always had the bro.
I know. I'm an artist, bro. What do you want me to do? My right brain, right? The right side of your brain is known to be the logical side, which is the business side. And your left side is known to be your artist side. And I have both. Like, they're both on steroids, both of them.
Get it.
The problem is the problem is that you can't go too far left and you can't go too far right, because there's to make it, like, as an individual, right? Like, as an independent, let's just say I was an independent artist. As an independent artist, I need to have a little bit of both sides so that I can make it, into a business like Choco, right? Choco is an artist, but Choco is also a businessman, which he was able to create all this because he has both sides of the brains working. Someone that goes too far left focuses on the art and doesn't understand the logical side of building an artist brand or an artist business.
Yeah.
So you got to have a little bit of both. So I've gone far right and I've gone far left in my life. Now it's more of a balance. To me, every business that I build is an art piece. Because creating stuff into something real, physical, like in a business that's generating, right? Like that to me is an art, because I get to see all the working pieces that generate the green stuff, but to put that stuff together, it really does require a lot of creativity, right? Definitely. Choco, you know what I'm talking about.
To the max, bro.
You know what I'm talking about. It is a creative process to build businesses, if you guys did not know.
To the max.
So anyways, yeah, Choco, I know. I'm an artist guy. The music was the music side was, for me, Choco, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, because I know, honestly, I think if you would have kept on pushing it, maybe it wasn't like something that you thought, like, man, maybe I could do a living off it. Maybe it was something like, I just want to learn. But I think if you would have stuck to it,
oh yeah,
you would have been at a different level.
Oh no, 100%. Anything, right? You do, you stick to it. You're gonna, like, look at you stuck to it. But to be honest, Choco, I don't think I ever saw it as I obviously saw it as a business, but I saw it as an opportunity to help people. Starting with you, because this was your art, and I saw it as an opportunity, like, yo, let's do this. Let's get this career off the ground. And to be honest, that to me is my work. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I don't get paid for it, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a process. For me, that's an art piece, is putting those pieces together. Like, all right, so honestly, what do we need to do to make this shit work?
Honestly, remember, Mike was the type of guy that was like, all right, let's organize this. Like, when we were doing the Red Tide events, Mike was the fucking mastermind behind everything. Meaning, he was getting the fashion designers, he was getting the sponsors. We got sponsored by Monster because of Mike. You know what I'm saying? And like, I think that also too, a lot of people didn't appreciate you, and that's why I think you kind of step back. Yeah. And I think, I don't want to point fingers and shit like that, but I mean, there was a couple of people in there that, like,
in the group
that was like, man, like,
they sort of broke up the And we're not gonna say any names,
Yeah.
but we know.
Yeah, so I mean,
We know, and we still kept it cool. Like we still, we didn't want to ruin the relationships,
yeah,
but we definitely knew where that sour part was coming from.
yeah,
But bro, and that's the thing. Like when you're building something and there's a visionary in place, like the visionary is willing to do whatever it takes to make that vision come to life. And the people around are usually on the same vision, on the same boat, but somewhere along the way, there comes turmoil because you're not seeing the results fast enough, right? And that's where things start to get a little funky, and it's hard to like, right? We rode the storm many times during that whole journey, and we kept going through the storm, and along the way we lost some people. We lost some people in the storm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and for the better,
oh, thank God,
you know?
those people couldn't hang. They couldn't make it through the storm.
Yeah.
And the storm is usually when shit's not going the way you want it. And you have to figure things out. And some people can take that pain and stress, and some people can't. That's the thing about building any kind of business, like what you were saying earlier. I think building a brand, like to build a brand, you can't start talking about it and telling everybody about it and then go hide for 2 years.
Yeah,
That brand will not exist anymore.
that's a no-no, bro.
Or
So
someone else will make that brand.
right, or I mean, even if it's a different brand, but see, that person who is more consistent and keeps going will eventually have a real brand. They'll have a brand that is known because they talked about it so much. And that's the thing, like marketing is all about getting a name out there. So the more people see the name, the more people think you're either famous or you got a big brand. And that's all branding is, man. It's how many eyes you can get in front of and how often. And that costs money. That costs a lot of money. Yeah. And good strategies, obviously.
You know which ones I really like? Fucking Kanye. Kanye's marketing is so crazy. For the Super Bowl, did you see the one that he did?
No.
Bro, I'm gonna show you right
But
now.
for the Yeezys.
No, I'm gonna show it on the screen.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, when you see like some of the biggest artists right now, like Kanye, who's, for us, it's entertaining seeing him and his girl like walking around naked.
My name's Mike Reynoso. You can call me Coach Mike.
Coach Mike. Let's go, Coach Mike. But that's branding. You know who's one of the master branders in the world?
Oh.
Who do you think I'm gonna say? I'm gonna give you a hint. And it's something.
Hey y'all, this Yay, and it's my commercial. Hey y'all, this Yay, and it's my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is, I want you to go to Yeezy.com, YEEZY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And I got some shoes. And
See how,
Bro,
that's it.
that is
Hey, y'all,
genius.
this Yay, and it's
That's genius.
Right?
Yeah.
so that's
You paid $4 million to have that. That is genius.
That's one of them. Look at the second one.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick-looking goggle/glasses.
Choco, we
But I
gotta
have
get
no
the premiere,
idea how
bro.
to
We
make
gotta
slick
get the
social-
premiere YouTube, okay? No.
So what's up, guys? I spent like all the money for the commercial on these new teeth. So once again, I had to shoot it on the iPhone. Go to Yeezy.com.
Yeezy has aired its super.
Bro, that is so freaking. But see, he already has a platform. It doesn't matter. No, I take that back. that could have been anybody
Anyone.
and paid whatever amount of millions of dollars to be on that platform.
Do you remember
It would've
Andy
definitely brought
Milanakis?
publicity? Like it
To
would've been
anybody,
like,
it could have been
they paid that
fucking.
much money for that. Like
It
even if
literally,
like-
it could have been Lola from the panaderia next door making that video, and her shit would have blown up.
yeah, definitely,
Like,
definitely.
You remember like Andy Milanakis? You remember that guy? He was so awkward with his shit.
Andy, it sounds familiar.
Some fat boy. Like
Is he like
I'm gonna show you.
light skinned guy? If it's this guy that if it's a guy if I mean it's the guy I'm thinking about, that guy became very, very famous. But Yeezy, man, that is genius.
Right?
I would love to see like what that did.
Yes, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. Oh yes. Oh man, I can't wait.
What is that?
Mm.
A
Mm.
chicken.
Fuck. You're a fat murderer. Get the
What was that?
Yes, it's here.
That Andy
It's here, it's here,
Milanakis, that was so random. Like Andy Dick, you know, that,
Yeah, that's so good though. I like that. That was very like
you know, it's fucking
it's
like
funny. It's very totally
so
random, dude.
So fucking, that would be a good commercial for McDonald's.
Super good
Yeah.
commercial for McDonald's.
It's funny.
So this guy's a YouTuber. This is not like
I feel like
That
funny
guy-
commercials sell a lot.
yeah, they do.
Like I don't know, just funny commercials were just better.
There's a commercial called the commercial for you're probably too young for this, or maybe you know, but the $1 shaving club. Have you heard of that?
$1 shaving club.
Yeah, so it's called the $1. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
It's not a $1 shave. It's really not, but it's marketed that way. Obviously, see, it worked. But the guy was funny, and all he would do is like walk through his warehouse. Where is his warehouse where all these razors are?
Yeah,
Making a mess, just like running through boxes and like riding in a forklift and crashing into like one of the shelves and knocking everything over, and like while he's talking, like, hey,
yeah.
Nick, you know what I'm talking about, Choco?
Oh,
The $1 shaving
I've
club.
never heard of that, but
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this is genius because it's funny, and that's probably one of the most successful subscription businesses in the world.
$1?
The $1 shaving club. You know who else did funny commercials? Allstate.
oh, yeah, Allstate does some funny
Hi,
commercials.
I'm Mike, founder of
Okay.
DollarShaveClub.com.
That's yeah.
What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high quality razors right to your door.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Look.
$1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it. And do you like spending $20 a month on brand name razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good,
So
pop up.
dumb.
Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month. Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you. We're not just selling razors, we're also making new jobs. Alejandro, what were you doing last month?
Not working.
What are you doing now?
Working.
I'm no Vanderbilt, but this train makes hay. So stop forgetting to buy your blades every month and start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
So, if I'm not mistaken, that guy is actually the owner of the company.
Really?
Yeah, he's
No
not an
way.
actor. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, and
Yeah.
sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna have to check that. But I really do think he was the
That's the
owner. of
owner. That's
company.
crazy. I mean, possible. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, I would do a commercial like that,
Yeah,
and it would
definitely.
probably come out like that. That guy was a lot better looking than me, but I could pull it off.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to have looks, man. You just gotta have charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah.
And the attitude and the wanting to, and anybody, man. I've seen some of these people who are, famous because they just put themselves in front of the camera, but you would never think, right?
Yeah.
You would never think that person. Oh, you guys know who there's that one YouTuber. She's not a YouTuber. She became a YouTuber. She became super viral for that one song that she did. It was it's that boom boom boom. You know what I'm talking about?
Talking about
Yeah. No. How's that song go? Those no. Damn, I just saw her. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
Where she says she's singing this song. Those. How does it go? Something like that. But then she goes boom boom boom, and everybody started a trend of doing that same video, just following her. They synced her stuff.
Yeah.
Choco, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
No
I
idea?
don't think I know which one.
Well, anyways, as I'm looking for her, this lady is like, like a little, very humilde, and I want to say indigenous person.
Yeah.
But she's from like a little pueblito, and no, it was just completely in like rags. Like she was just doing a video, thinking it was funny to make these instructional videos, and it became one of the most viral videos. She made, I don't know, she made a lot of money, but she ended up freaking getting a whole makeover with boobs and an ass, and she took off her stomach. Bro, she looks like a completely different person. I saw this meme. It says sin dinero y con dinero. Or I know another one that said no eras fea, no tenías dinero. But yes, that's the trip, huh? I mean, hey, that's true though. It's a life. That is life. What is her name? I don't know her name, but some mujeres? No. Anyways, I'll look for it somewhere. I think I might have looked up a YouTube video. Yeah, if I find it, I'm gonna send you the link so you can put it up. What was her name? Lady from Viral Makeover.
Viral makeover?
No, it's not a viral makeover. I'm just trying to see if YouTube would understand what I'm trying to say. But no, it was not. It's not understanding me. Come on, YouTube. If it was Instagram, it would have found her. Instagram's smarter than YouTube, I guess. Let's see. Nope. Los hombres que matan. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that. I can't remember her name. So what time does the other podcast start?
Start at 8.
At 8 o'clock? I can't find it, Choco. My mind's not allowing me to move past the idea.
I think everything's set, right, Dad?
Yeah, I think everything's set.
Well, this was a good show.
We had a lot to talk
Let me
about.
give the outro. Let me give
This was a good show. Thank you guys for staying on, and here comes a big surprise. Lord Bartholomew. Lord Bartholomew is in the house. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a leader, a fighter, a life changer, a man who turns doubt into drive, fear into faith, and struggle into success. He's here to push you past your limits, to make you see what's possible. Give it up for the professional coach, Coach Mike!
To the whole stadium.
Keep moving. They said the climb was too high, but we rise, we don't fall. Gotta keep that fire burning, gotta answer the call. When the weight's on your shoulders, don't you dare lose sight. God's walking right beside you through the darkest of nights. Keep moving, keep that pace. Faith will always make a way. Miguel Reynoso set the stage. Now it's time to elevate. Rise up, work hard, push through the pain. Success don't come without the rain. Keep your faith strong. With God we fight. We keep moving on. Pressure makes diamonds, pain makes kings. Losers make excuses, real ones spread wings.
What? Real life?
Time to break chains. Level up your mindset, step into the game. Keep on moving, keep that pace. Faith will always make a way. The girl who knows so set the stage. Now it's time to elevate. Rise up, work hard, push through the pain. Success don't come without the rain. Keep your eyes up, keep your faith strong. With God we fight, we keep moving on. No fear, no doubt, no limits. Your future is waiting. Go, get it.
Sounds way better.
Future is waiting. Go, get it.
I'm amazed at how good that sounded, but scared at how
Wow.
damn, man, that is insane.
That was
No.
pretty intense, no?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good.
Mike.
Bro.
It sounded pretty dope.
Like a mixture of Linkin Park with fucking.
Yeah, that's actually what I prompted it to do.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious that you say that. Yeah. I put Linkin Park on there.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
Bro, that's insane, right?
That's insane.
But you made it sound a lot better, obviously, adding all that. But
that was actually all you.
that was whew.
Wow.
I'm like,
That's insane.
I want to use it. You just used it, but I want to use it at an event, dude. Like, come out
No one
and
would know it's AI.
get
Oh, maybe-
everybody pumped. No, it's kind of hard to tell,
It's
dude.
kind of hard to tell.
It'd be dope if we can get like an actual artist on that, but
No, but I think the idea is there,
yeah,
and
You could
it can be created. Yeah, I know. Like with an actual.
That's the
person.
dope. It sounds super dope.
it almost has a borderline like anime,
Uh-huh.
like an anime theme song.
Yes. Yeah, the background.
It kind of has
like the storytelling almost. Yeah.
Gives me that feeling. Shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I can see that.
And yeah, I put the name in there, and there it says Miguel Reynoso, take the stage.
ChatGPT?
Yeah. I know. Yep.
Pero,
I do a lot on ChatGPT.
wait. But I have one. I don't think I'm paying for it. Are you paying for the one? No.
Those are free. It gives you like up to 10 songs for free a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the one that I
have a shitload of them. I wrote some rancheras too.
Oh wait, let me see. Let me hear that shit. Let me hear, buddy. Send that shit over.
I would have said it. Hold on. I wrote some fucking rancheras, bro. Let me see. Where's the rancheras that I? Hold on. You have an Apple charger?
Yeah.
The new iPhone?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go.
We can get on this angle actually now. Let me see.
That was good though. I should start my fucking podcast. I don't know what I'm waiting for, bro. To be honest.
Shit, bro.
All right, let me find this
You just gotta
ranchera.
have like at least one more person
Yeah, to help.
Help you out with
help
Yeah.
you out with the transition, or you could do it. I mean, or you could have the controller yourself too in front of you.
Yeah,
You know.
it's just knowing how to control them.
No, but I also feel like you can also like download like an app. Like there's like certain apps on you could download that'll like moderate your chat and it'll add stuff to your chat.
What do you mean, like on your
Like on your streams?
on the live?
Yeah, like on your live. So like if you wanna like there's this thing called Nightbot where you can add it and like whenever someone wants to request a song, you could put like music in it and you could just put exclamation mark request and then it can request any song that you want. And then you can like if someone puts something wrong or like offensive in the chat, it also deletes it or it asks you if you want to delete it. So like it moderates your chat. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, man.
it's like a chat bot kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So people don't start saying stupid shit or what?
Yeah, so it like moderates the chat and it also gives you like it gives you like control of like different things as well, like music and I don't know exactly what it does, but it's something like that. I only know about it because a lot of YouTubers used to use it a lot on their streams and stuff.
I like it.
I used it one time because I had a laptop before. It didn't work too much. It didn't work too well, but I used it one time and it was working. I also tried it on my phone and it was working and it was so dope because people. The only thing I couldn't get to work was requesting music, but it was so dope because it like sometimes people would say stupid things and you could just delete it. Yeah. AI generated. I like the sound on ChatGPT.
Desde niño soñé con un hogar de amor sincero, donde la risa de mi gente fuera mi lucero. Entre abrazos y cuentos de noches estrelladas, aprendí que la familia es la joya más preciada.
Really fucking good.
Un día la vida me mostró su
So I wrote this to promote life insurance. Check it
temor
out.
de
Listen
dejar
to it.
solos a los míos en el destino. Con el alma en un nudo y lágrimas en el adiós, decidí proteger mi legado, sellarlo con mi voz. Por amor, por familia, cuido cada latido, dejando un seguro de vida, mi abrazo eterno y querido. Aunque el tiempo nos separe, mi amor jamás se olvidará, porque en cada recuerdo mi familia siempre brillará. Hoy miro a mis hijos al amor que en ellos florece. Y a mi amada, mi fortaleza, que en mi pecho adormece. La certeza de un mañana, la paz en cada jornada, nace al cuidar lo que importa, la vida y su mirada. No dejes que la incertidumbre te robe lo esencial. Cada minuto cuenta, cada latido es vital. Protege a quienes amas, escoge lo que es verdadero y deja un legado de amor que dure por entero. Si valoras a tu familia y quieres su futuro asegurar, llama ahora y obtén tu cotización en menos de 5 minutos. Trébol Insurance te acompaña, porque tu familia es lo primero. La malla 88824 Trébol.
I had to spell out the numbers because it wouldn't read the numbers. Bro, that's the trick, right? It's too easy. I got into it and it was, I created a few things and I was like, fuck, I am so impressed.
I think that's what the AI is gonna do. Like, it's
Yeah.
gonna make it so easy that it's not gonna make people like think and create.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just there.
I mean, there's movies that kind of show that already, and that's some pretty, people who are, I guess, I don't want to say visionaries, but they're people who see the future. There's movies where people don't have to think anymore, and you see what it does to society. Well, look, Choco, unfortunately, we won't live long enough to see that. But Joshy will. That's the sad part. The sad part is he's gonna have to live through that. And he's gonna see it happen. He's gonna see people stop thinking. He's gonna see it. We're not gonna see it. We're a little far, bro. We may see the beginning of it. Let's just say that, because we're seeing the beginning of AI, and what AI is gonna do is take over. And we're gonna see that part.
I'm already seeing it. Like,
yeah, but it's not taking. It hasn't taken over yet, bro. Wait till the mass production. The mass production of Tesla robots. Like when that happens, oh, you better be ready, because
Tesla
AI
robots
will definitely take over. Because it's not just the AI bot. It's going to be the self-driving cars. It's going to be self-flying planes eventually, and then from there it's going to be a self-governed state or country, meaning AI may be governing us pretty soon, bro. It's a little far,
if it's not happening now, shit. Fuck.
And that's the sad part, bro. AI is listening right now.
Oh yeah,
everyone is using AI. You don't think YouTube uses AI to its fullest?
Oh yeah, we're already living it. As a matter of fact, our cars, for example, like any car that's like from 2021 or 20, or not even. I mean, it's like 2014. I mean, the cars could drive by themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Tesla.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, of course.
You feel me? Like
since 2014.
14, yeah.
It's 10 years, and yeah, I mean they've advanced a lot.
You get, so I think we're at
I think we're close to a self-driving highway soon. Like, well, at least till they roll it out. You know, like, well, I actually I shouldn't say we're close. Fucking Elon already did it. It's the underground freaking Tesla highways. Now
no, I think
that-
they're inventing it already, right? They have it.
no,
going.
that's already happening. Oprah has already been in one of those. Bro, it's
Yeah?
crazy. The underground highways. They're underground highways, literally tunnels where one car fits one way and one car. There are tunnels that have like, I guess they're one ways, but you put the car in self-driving mode and it drives through the tunnel. And there's like exits, like a freeway and everything. And they take you like different buildings and stuff, you know?
I'm open for my partner.
Huh?
Just in case if like
Who is that?
My partner.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good.
Sorry. I'm taking over the show.
Yes, sir.
Hey, where's the charger? Is this a charger?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, that was fun.
It's sounding pretty good, Mike.
That was a lot of fun. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Aquí les traje yo algo aquí, mira, ve. Venga, mira, ve. Hey, what's up, bro? Aquí nomás, mira, todo ahí.
Oh, we met before, yes?
Have we?
Yeah, I want to say we have.
Yeah, well, we did. Hey, what's up, Jim? Mira, viejo, esta te la voy a dar en cámara, pues vos a ver ahí un regalito. A mínimo, ahí. Simón. No, pues, y eso es lo que hacían ahí en Warner Brothers, fíjate. Toda esa música, it was broken dreams, man, because yeah, we would go up there and then I'll be sitting because I wasn't invested. That's why I got into the billboards, Grammy. Ahí fue conocí a David a Rolas en un after party de Universal Music Group allá en Vegas.
See, that's
that's where I met him.
That's
where I met him.
Hey, by the way, that's my boy, Mike. He's the one that helped me start the studio.
Oh, no way. That
was our... Likewise.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm in Miami now. Yeah.
I got the homie Babo over there.
Babo?
Yeah, he's a producer. He's a multi-Grammy winner.
Oh, really?
Bobby, yeah.
Was it Bobby? Okay.
Yeah,
Bobby,
and then Los Tabaqueros, you know Los Tabaqueros?
Are they also a band? Or
no, he's a singer from the day.
Okay.
Yeah, Yayo.
Yayo.
Yayo. He's over there. He has like tiene como un negocio de vino.
Oh, okay. Oh,
right
cool.
here up north.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But he lives out there in Miami.
Yeah, vive aquí. Like, he's
Miami's
Puerto Rican.
awesome, bro. I love Miami.
That's dope.
Yeah. I've been out there for 3 years now.
Nice.
3 years, yeah. But I've been out here, bro. This is born and raised in LA.
We were dealing with Latin We.
Latin We.
Yeah.
And that's a
Latin We
group, yeah.
Oh, Latin We is the biggest agency of all talent, Telemundo, Univision, Don Francisco, todo. Yeah, we were working with Mari Urdaneta.
Okay.
She's the road manager for Don Omar.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, there's a lot to talk about. Okay.
Good, man. I'm sure you're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. We were one of the first creators of IPTV. You know IPTV?
Las rolas
It's
tengo uno ahí.
the apps.
Okay.
Netflix, todas las apps. That's called Internet Protocol Television.
Cuando no.
That's what it's called. Eso es lo que se llama. Eso es an IPTV network.
Oh, okay.
So we were one of the first ones to create an IPTV network.
A year and
TV.
6 months.
So when we launched, we were all over Univision,
Right.
Telemundo.
That's
Our mistake was that when we did a soft launch,
He estado en
we didn't put a
situaciones, loco,
price to it.
que the whole family is drinking.
We hit 3.1 billion impressions in 3-4 days.
No way.
And if we would have put a price of 99 cents, it would have been a one-hit wonder. Yeah. But you learn. Con eso lo hice con Pete Salgado. So el manager.
I'm good. Look.
I work with him. Through him, I was able
Oh
to
yeah.
build relationships and resources.
You guys couldn't duplicate that? Like
Everybody does it now. Everybody in the look at this.
Yeah, this is it. This is what you're talking about.
This is this.
IPTV.
Like literally, all you gotta do is create. The next step is create an app.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the next step. Like once you create an app, that's your IPTV. That's your IPTV.
It's awesome,
So
man.
yeah, so I started off like that.
You guys are gonna have a good show. And
Yeah,
David Rolas,
hopefully.
he has a lot
El
to
David
talk
Rolas,
about.
tengo tiempo no verlo aquel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He has a lot
I
to
see
talk
him.
about.
I see him in Instagram a lot.
Yeah? Awesome. Very cool.
Bueno, ¿y este piano sirve? Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, you play or what?
I used to play at church, bro.
Oh, nice.
No le sirve el sustain. No le sirve el sustain. Oh, hasta ya está.
Puta, como que la cámara a rato te van a tirar un concierto, mini concierto ahí. ¿No?
Amazing.
Yeah, I used to play years ago. Tengo tiempo
You
de
learned
cantar.
at church or what?
I learned in high school.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, aquí, you can stay with all these notes, right?
Oh.
And then I went like this.
This stays here. Yeah.
Nice.
You just mess with them. That's it, dude. Lo único que es, ya tenés a uno de estos cantores to write a lyrics and you have a hit. You always want to make a hit simple. Aquí lo que manda es el sonido, the music. Not even tanto de las líricas, sino que if you have good music, you make a hit. Literally. Anybody can sing just your music.
Oh, si estamos hablando ahora.
Rosa que se sienta en la silla. Una rosa que se sienta. You know, yeah, that's all it is, you know. That's all it is. That's all it is. Sí, sí, esto está vergón aquí, estos muchachos como tienen este setup, dude.
Yeah, this back room over there. You've been here before?
Yeah, this is my second time here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool that he's doing this, man.
Yes.
Good move.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, it's so necessary.
But I am more relaxed.
And it's media.
Podcast, yeah.
It's media, porque a veces, you know, where is it that you're going to be able to
Ajá.
let people know si está todo en el alcance?
No, sí,
Take
tiene
advantage
otro, ajá.
of marketing. It's free
Of course,
marketing.
like it's a substance free.
And so-
Tell me who the Ortilo brothers are.
And not only that, now you don't need the approval of anybody. Of labels. Talk about labels, and right now all you need is the la gente que te quiera.
Yeah.
La gente que diga, que te apoye, que diga, ¿sabes qué? This guy really does have something.